Do your
I
best.
just talked you through this trauma.
We have a microphone here. Maybe you can serenade some unromantic songs and make them sound romantic. Can we dim the lights? This first one. I don't even know if you know this first song because this is a very American song, but baseball season just started.
Okay.
So how about you give us a little rendition of Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Roots?
Take me out to the ball game, baby. Take me out with that crowd.
Okay, yeah. How about it? Wow, stop. That's good. That's good, but let's up it. Let's up it one notch. Let's up it up. How about do we have this one written down? Do you know on top of Old Smoky?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay, give it your best. On top of Old Smoky.
On top of Old Smoky, baby girl, I want you all covered in snow.
Last one. Just one more for us.
Killing me.
No, please. We have it written down there. How about a little row your boat? Come on.
I'm gonna row your boat.
This is it. Row. Come on. Serenade us. Come on, Regé.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back. Today we are talking about Regé-Jean Page, and he proved that he could make absolutely anything sound romantic. Even a baseball song. Even a folk song about a mountain. Even a children's nursery rhyme. The man has a superpower, and his superpower is that voice. Jimmy Fallon invited him on The Tonight Show to talk about his new rom-com You, Me and Tuscany, which co-stars Halle Bailey and is in theaters April 10th. But before they got into all that, Jimmy had a challenge for Regé. He wanted to see if Regé could take completely unromantic, everyday songs and turn them into steamy serenades. Spoiler alert. He could. And it was incredible. But let me back up for a second because the interview had some great moments before the singing even started. Regé talked about his early days as a theatre actor in London. One of his first jobs was at the Globe Theatre, doing Shakespeare's The Merchant of Venice. He had one job. One speech. Deliver a letter. That was it. He walked out, proud as punch, reached into his pouch, and there was no letter. No letter whatsoever. The actor he was supposed to give the letter to did not know his lines because the lines were written in the letter. So Regé had to improvise in Shakespearean English. He was like, "Thine letter, which I doth not have, is in yonder carriage. Someone shall fetch it forthwith for this dude." The other actor was like, "What doth thou mean thou dost not have my letter? I do not know mine lines." Regé said, "Dude, I do not know what you wanteth me to say. It ain't here. Sorry, dudeth. I must go off staggeth and cometh back with letter." The other actor said, "Goodeth luck." The audience was dying. Regé said that someone off stage heard his pleas and brought the letter. The other actor said, "Get thee out of here." Regé said that is what chemistry is on stage. Those unexpected moments where you have to react and work together. That is the magic of live theatre. And also the terror. Regé also talked about hosting SNL UK with Tina Fey. He said it was a lifetime moment for him. He loves live performance because anything can happen. He told a story about when he hosted SNL in the US back in February 2021, deep in the middle of COVID. He was desperate for human connection. He had not seen a person, never mind a live audience. So he started riffing with the crowd between takes. Kenan Thompson turned to him, exhausted from week 6 of the pandemic, and was like, "Okay, kid. Let's go. We are having fun." Regé said it reminded him of being in a band, telling jokes while the guitarist tunes up. Just try not to annoy Kenan Thompson too much. Then Jimmy asked about You, Me and Tuscany. Regé described it as a classic feel-good, uncynical, joyous rom-com. He plays opposite Halle Bailey, who he called the people's mermaid and one of the best singers on the planet. He said her technique is untouchable. She is a genuine, real-life Disney princess. Birds land on her Flowers bloom when she walks by. It is ridiculous. And then Jimmy pointed out that Regé has to serenade her in the movie. In front of her. One of the greatest singers in the world. No accompaniment. No notes. Just charm and the power of his voice. Regé said he went to his happy place and did his best. The movie justifies it with a concept called La Serenata, a tradition from Italy where before you get married, you have to sing to your fiancé. And after you serenade them, all wrongs are forgiven. Forget to take out the trash for 3 weeks? Did not notice a haircut? Now that you have been serenaded, you have to forgive everything. Regé said, "Lads, serenade your ladies. You cannot lose." Then came the challenge. Jimmy said that Regé could make anything sound romantic. So they dimmed the lights. The Roots started playing. And Regé stepped up to the microphone. The first song was Take Me Out to the Ball Game. It is a baseball song. It is not romantic. It is about peanuts and Cracker Jack. But Regé sang it slowly, deeply, with so much longing. Take me out to the ball game, baby. Take me out with that crowd. The audience swooned. Jimmy had to stop him. That is good. That is good. But let us up it. Next song. On Top of Old Smoky. An old folk song about a mountain. Regé took a breath. He looked into the camera. He sang, On Top of Old Smoky, baby girl, I want you all covered in snow. The audience lost their minds. Jimmy was laughing. Regé was laughing. But he kept Oin. He was fully committed. He was making a song about a snowy mountain sound like a marriage proposal. Last song. Row, row, row your boat. A children's nursery rhyme. This was the ultimate test. Regé did not hesitate. He started singing, Row, row, row your little boat, girl. Row it gently down your stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Our life, girl, our life is going to be just a dream. Then he looked at Jimmy and sang, I will get you for that. The audience erupted. Jimmy was dying. Regé had won. He had taken 3 of the least romantic songs in existence and turned them into pure heat. That is talent. That is charisma. That is Regé-Jean Page. What makes this so impressive is that Regé is not trying to be funny. He is not mocking the songs. He is not winking at the audience. He is treating row, row, row your boat with the same intensity and sincerity that he would treat a Shakespearean sonnet. He is leaning into the absurdity with complete commitment. And that is what makes it hilarious and also genuinely kind of sexy. You cannot help but laugh. But you also cannot help but feel something. The man has a voice that could make a grocery list sound like a love letter. Jimmy then showed a clip from You, Me and Tuscany. Regé's character is in a wine cellar, explaining the history of the barrels and the airlocks invented by Da Vinci. The other character says, Thanks for the TED Talk, Dr. Wine. Can it not just be cool? It is a classic rom-com banter mom. Ent. Regé is charming and pretentious. The other character is grounded and sarcastic. You can already see the chemistry. The movie looks like exactly what Regé promised. Feel good, uncynical, joyous. A return to the kind of romantic comedy that people actually want to watch. So here is my question to you in the comments. Which song did Regé do best? Take Me Out to the Ball Game? On Top of Old Smoky? Or Row, row, row your boat? And are you going to see You, Me and Tuscany in theaters? Let me know. I read every single comment. As always, like, subscribe, hit that bell. We are building something special here. I will see you in the next one.